What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, we are getting to something pretty special here from the looks of it. We have The Doors, Reunited, featuring Eddie Vedder performing Roadhouse Blues. Now this came requested by Truth Unknown and Ted Urbina. So those two guys decided to request this one, so I hope you guys enjoy it. From what I understand, I've had a couple of people tell me this story. Now, this story may be true, I don't know. But from what I'm understanding here, when the Doors were being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, as is the usual, they're not required, but they're asked to perform. They conceded, and they said they would reunite, and they would perform on the condition that Eddie Vedder would step up to the mic and do the vocals. Is that story true? I don't know. It might be. I could see it. I see a lot of similarities between Eddie Vedder and Jim Morrison in their vocalization styles, and also in their stage presence. They have a lot of the same, for lack of a better word, a lot of the same, I'm going to say this, I'm going to do my best not to sound disrespectful, because it's not disrespectful. This is not meant to be disrespectful at all. They have a lot of the same fidgets and a lot of the same quirks and animations. So, I don't know, maybe Jim Morrison was a big influence on Eddie Vedder. I'm not sure. But I could absolutely see that story being true. The styles are very similar, so. Anyway, there you go. That's the story I heard. If it's true or not, I don't know. If you know for sure, leave a comment in the comment section and let me know if it's true or not. Not looking for speculation. I just want to know if it's true or not. Okay, so this was posted by Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This might get blocked. I don't know. I hope it doesn't, but there's a good possibility this might get blocked. I've heard horror stories about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame being very protective of their intellectual property, so we'll see. It's got 3.03 million views.
More seductive than sex.
Yeah, it'll get you there. Whew. Let's give it a shot. Let's hope this doesn't get blocked. Let's do this for Jim. What do you say? Let's do it for Jim Morrison. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, The Doors with Eddie Vedder perform Roadhouse Blues. I love this tune. This is one of my favorite tunes from The Doors. So let's get into this. Let's see how Eddie Vedder does. Oh my God, he's so young. Oh yeah.
Keep your eyes on the road, keep your hands upon the wheel. Going to the roadhouse, gonna have a real good time, yeah. Back of the roadhouse, I got no bungalows. Oh, back of the roadhouse, I got a little bungalow. Just for the people who like to go down slow.
Pause. Pause. Pause, pause, pause. Okay. Let me bring this forward just a tad. Right here. Right here. Gotta wait for that to clear out. Tell me looking at him, looking at the way he's standing, right foot forward, left foot back, up on the toes of his left foot, left heel slightly on the ground, both hands on the mic stand, leaning in, shoulders back, head up, and crouched over. Tell me that does not look like the same stance that Jim Morrison takes, like in pretty much every live footage video you've ever seen of the Doors. Tell me that doesn't look like the posture and the body positioning of Jim Morrison. That's freaky. That is absolutely freaky. Let's keep going.
Like to go down slow. So let's roll, baby, roll. Let's roll, baby, roll. Let's roll, baby, roll. Let's roll all night long.
Yeah. It is a Gibson. Thought it might be a Gretsch. No, it's a Gibson. I got a little competition here. Nice. A little trade off back and forth. Nice. Let's come out of it. Doing the old Chuck Berry right there. Nice.
Roll, 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 gotta fill my soul. Gotta roll, 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 gotta fill my soul.
There we go. A little harmonica. Little Mouth Heart Blues.
Ashen lady, ashen lady, give up your vow, give up your vow.
Oh my God, I'm getting chills.
Save our city, save this city right now. Yeah. I woke up this morning and got myself a beer. I woke up this morning and got myself a beer. Yeah.
I like that dropout.
Woke up this morning and got myself a beer. This is
That-
for you to say.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning, I got myself a beer.
Woo!
Yeah, I said roll, the end is always near. I said roll, baby, roll.
Let me explain why I'm laughing, okay? A lot of people are like, you're laughing at his mistake. You're damn right I'm laughing at his mistake. Let me tell you why. Because I love it. I love it when bands make little mistakes like that. There's two reasons why. One, it shows they're human. It shows they're human just like me. There's no difference. We all make mistakes, including professional musicians. And it's fun. It's a fun moment. 2, I'm always interested to see how, as musicians, they overcome that mistake. How do they fix it? Because you can't stop. You can't say, stop, reset, take 2. There is no such thing as take 2 when you're playing live. You just have to keep going. How do they fix it? They just kept going. And I think what happened was Eddie Vedder realized, oh, I sang the wrong words. And you notice he backed off, and then the other band members quickly stepped up to cover. That is the sign of a professional band. When the band members are able to get each other's backs in those times of uncertainty. Believe me, they do happen. So I love it when that happens. I know I sound like a jerk for saying that. I'm not laughing at the mistake and trying to make fun of him. I'm laughing at the mistake because it's enjoyable to me to see that he's human, and I love seeing how the band corrects itself. And you notice the band never missed a beat. They just quickly jumped up on the mics, covered, and he heard it, heard where they were, and went, oh yeah, that's the spot, and he came right back in again. That is great. I love that. That is so much fun. Let's keep going. Actually, you know what? I want to hear, I know this is going to sound weird. I want to hear that mistake again. Let's do that again. I want to hear it again. Hey, don't you be complaining. It's my show. I do what I want. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oops. But he came right back in. Right back on track. Yeah. Throw the stick. Ah. Oh, it's good times. That is good times right there. That is one of those iconic moments in time where everybody's going to remember it. Not for the mistake, but because of the fact that the band was able to recover, recoup, and get right back on track. And they weren't butthurt over it. They were just laughing about it and having fun. That's awesome. I love that. Well, there you go, folks. That was The Doors Reunited with Eddie Vedder on the mic, performing Roadhouse Blues. Thoughts? That was just fun. It was just fun. The Doors, listen, the Doors were never known for having, complex songs. I mean, some of their songs were out there, but I mean, and they were kind of trippy, but from a musical standpoint, it's not like they were trying to be, super complicated. It was just, they were in the moment, they were in the groove, and they would, go wherever the music would lead them. This is a straight ahead blues song. It really is. It's not, maybe not 12-bar blues, but it's definitely a straight ahead blues jam, and that's what the song was meant to be. Eddie Vedder on the mic. Eerily reminiscent of Jim Morrison. It was, just watching him with that one pose that I showed you where he had his left foot back up on his toes, left heel off the ground, right foot forward, weight on his right foot, both hands on the mic, arched upper back, shoulders hunched back, and, leaning in, head tilted slightly to the right. That is so Jim Morrison. It really is. And Eddie was really channeling his inner Jim that night, that's for sure. Vocally, he did a great job. He really did. I'm really not going to talk about the Doors and what they played. Let's be honest, folks. They're the Doors, okay? They speak for themselves. They wouldn't have gone out there if they weren't ready and they weren't prepared. They've been playing that song for, 30, 40 years, something like that. They know this song inside and out. And they all did their parts. I love the trade-off between the guitarist and the keyboardist. That was fun. It just looked like they were having a good time. I love that little harmonica solo. That's always a good thing. I like a little mouth harp. Sure, why not? A little mouth harp blues, to quote Lemmy. Little mouth harp blues. Anyway, it was fun. It was a good time. If I was to give this a score on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to be honest, I feel kind of guilty because it is the Doors. We're talking about an iconic band here. But to be fair, I gotta give him a score because I give everybody else a score. Nobody gets off the hook. I'm giving that... We give that an 8.5. Yeah, 8.5 sounds good to me. Let me tell you why. It's simple, it's blues. Listen, it's very hard to mess up blues. It can be done, but it's hard. Blues are not meant to be complex. People who take the blues and make them overly complex, they're shooting themselves in the foot, and they're destroying something that could be, honestly, simply beautiful. Having said that, the Doors did not do that. They played the song exactly the way it was supposed to be played. Eddie came up, did a tremendous job on the vocals, paying homage to Jim Morrison, and they had fun, and I gotta give him bonus points. I was gonna give him like an 8, you know, because it's the Doors with Eddie Vedder. I was gonna give him an 8, but I gotta give him bonus points for the mistake. Now, a lot of people are going, why in the world would you give him bonus points for making a mistake?
Why?
Here's why. They made the mistake. Eddie made the mistake, and he instantly knew it. And what did he do? He pulled back from the mic so that he didn't keep making the mistake. And as soon as the other band members saw that, what did they do? They jumped onto the mics to sing the lead to show Eddie, here's where we are. But they did it in a way that was seamless. They did it in a way not to point at Eddie and go, ha ha, you made a mistake. They just jumped in and said, here's where we are, jump back in, kid. And he did. He came right back in. And without any further stumbles, without any fumbles, he just came right back in as if nothing had happened. He didn't sit there and go, oh God, I made a mistake. Oh, the world's over. I hate it when people do that. When you're performing, there are no such things as mistakes. There aren't. There are no such things as mistakes. Somebody showed me a video one time. I don't know if it was on YouTube or what, but somebody showed me a video one time of Avenged Sevenfold playing live. And it wasn't even an entire song. It was their guitar player, Sinister Gates. He was doing a guitar solo. And the rest of the band wasn't even on stage. It was just him. He was up front playing a guitar solo for the people. He was up at the front of the stage playing. He starts walking backwards. He trips backwards over one of the Eagle blocks. He literally sits back on the Eagle block, falls off, lands flat on his back, somersaults out of it, comes back up on his feet, scups up, walks up to the mic and goes, I meant to do that, and went right back into the solo again. Did he mean to do it? It might have been planned, but I don't think so. From the look on his face when he fell backwards, the initial trip, it was pretty clear that was not meant to happen. But he took it, spun it around, and turned it into a part of the show. And that's my point. That's why they're getting bonus points. Because they take that mistake. They take that simple mistake and they turned it into a part of the show. They didn't sit there and point fingers and, oh God, I can't believe you did that. And Eddie Vedder didn't go, oh, I can't believe I did that. He didn't do any of that. It was, made a mistake, here's the correction, let's keep going. And that's how you have to be when you're playing live. So that's why I'm giving them an 8.5. They get bonus points for that. So great job, guys. So yeah, 8.5, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you'd like to join the fan base, feel free to click on that button right down there and you can join the fan base. Now listen, if for any reason you don't want to join the fan base, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please give the video a thumbs up and give it a like. It'll do me a world of good and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you do join the fan club, you'll notice that there is a bell down there that you can click, and if you do, you will be kept up to date on all the new content when it drops on this channel. So if you want to stay in the know, click the bell and you will stay in the know. That's it for now, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace. When the Doors were being induced, yeah, when the Doors were being inducted, yeah, let's try that again. I'm all out of focus. Why am I all out of focus? There we go. Back.